traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
Remember when you were 5 and anything was possible? Happy 5th birthday again.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Welcome back. I want to introduce you to these two fabulous girls who have come up with the best invention ever, in my mind, especially if you are a woman living in a big city and you have to walk everywhere because you don't have a car and you don't want to be in your heels because you'll ruin your heels or you'll ruin your feet and it's uncomfortable. So, Katie Shea and Susie Levitt. Susie's right here. Katie's right there. These girls are such entrepreneurs because they were in college at NYU, just past 4 years. They just graduated, and they came up with this idea to make these CitySlips things. We're going to show you them. Basically, they're little ballet flats that fold up into a pouch, and then the pouch converts into a bag that you can put your heels in. And it's great because if you are carrying like a regular purse and you put your flats in it, the flats can get all dirty from being on the ground, and I just think it's the best invention.
Like say it's the total SOLE-ution.
SOLE-ution and functional footwear is your company.
Yes, exactly.
So we're going to talk about the shoes, and then I want to talk about starting your own business in college, and then particularly like this graduating class that they're in is having a really tough time like getting jobs, especially NYU. That's such an expensive school to begin with, and everyone expects you're going to get a job right out of school, and then just the way things are, it's not really happening. So I'm glad you guys, decided you weren't going to party all through college. You decided
we didn't sleep senior year of college
at all. We were up at night talking to our manufacturers overseas. So
maybe you can tell me the process of what happened. Obviously, you are women who wear heels, and
we're 5'2", so we were wearing heels on the subways, on internships, going out at night, and we realized that there was a very big need for backup footwear. So essentially, the shoes fit in this small pouch, and you unzip it, and you have a foldable ballet flat.
So it has a split sole on the bottom. So a lot of people, I think, they hear the word ballet flat and this isn't going to be comfortable or very padded, and we spent a year designing, make sure there's a lot of padding here. City Streets approved. We were at NYU, like you said, we were in New York, so we wanted to make sure. No.
We lived in the same building, actually, though. And we met because
you're like, are you sisters, twins? We're like, no.
People confuse our names all the time, and they've known us for years. It's kind of funny.
But then how did you go about, getting the materials, in China? That's all the stuff I have no idea about.
We use this great platform called Alibaba.com, and essentially it connects different manufacturers with buyers. So we sent over requests, and they sent us samples back. It was a lot of back and forth through Skype, email, different types of platforms that you can use to communicate with people in different countries. And we found a sample, and we found a factory, and we just produced 1,000 units and went from there.
And like you said, it was one of the years, graduating in 2009, we're like, you know what, let's just take a shot at it. We were both in finance, we were on Wall Street, and it seemed like things were really changing in that industry, and we knew that both of us we have entrepreneurial backgrounds, and we're like, you know what, it didn't sound as crazy to us, I think, as it did to our friends. Our friends are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, yes, definitely. We know there's a market, we know we can develop the product, and I think we launched almost a year ago officially with our first product, June 1st, 2009, and women get it. Especially the little tote bag. People freak, they freak out when they see it. They absolutely love it.
The pouch that held your shoes, it unfurls to a larger tote bag to carry those killer heels when you're getting home.
So if you have a work bag, you don't want to put your heels in it, get all your stuff dirty, or if you have a small clutch going out at night and you can't fit your heels in, now you have a place to put the high heels.
Yeah.